You've seen our finalists in evening gowns. This brings us to our final competition, after which all the points will be totaled and a new Miss America will be crowned. Now, our Miss America finalist in swimsuit with a brief glimpse of those important interviews with the judges earlier this week. Miss New Jersey, Suzette Charles.
Music is the understandable language now, and we need communication, especially in a world now where we're striving for world peace.
Miss Texas, Dana Rogers.
Helped raise me because they're all 5 to 8 years older. And I just learned that having a family with members that love you and care for you, you're not going to have any problems raising your own children.
Miss Kentucky, Lynn Whitney Thompson.
But I do believe in feminism, and I believe in the movement. I think it's wonderful that people like Christine Craft can enforce discriminatory laws.
Miss Missouri, Barbara Webster.
I think we need to be proud of our country, and we need to stand by our country and unite as one. We cannot solve any problems in this country if we are divided. We must stand together and not be divided.
Miss Ohio, Pamela Helene Regas.
Actually, I'm a very energetic person, and I love athletics, and I started the first women's track team down at Troy, Alabama. They didn't have a women's program at the university.
Miss Mississippi, Wanda Gale Getty.
To look feminine. Don't be afraid to be a woman. Don't be afraid to look good, even if you do have something to say.
Miss Nebraska, Kristen Lee Lowenberg.
I enjoy reading, but truthfully, I have very little time to read novels, but I love to read poetry. I really do.
Miss Florida, Kimberly Boyce.
Feel that I have something to give, and that is a genuine love for life and a love for the people of this country that I would love to share with those people.
Miss Alabama, Pam Battles.
In Alabama, as well as all across the country, anybody, I believe anybody, can do what they want if they set their mind to it. The opportunity's there, and all they have to do is go for it.
And Miss New York, Vanessa Williams.
think that it is important for education to be endowed with a good financial backing. I believe that the more programs that are available for education, the better the student will ultimately become.
Our top 10 finalists in swimsuit competition.
We're ready for the big finish if you are, and we'll all go for it with an old-fashioned strut. We now present the story of a legend, brought to you by McDonald's.
Friends, keep the show moving with a beat. But what kind of a beat? You've heard just about all of them tonight. As for me, I just can't seem to bring myself to rock and roll tonight. The backbeat's much too heavy for what's wrong. Oh, there ain't nobody's blues I've heard to fit my mood just right. There's nothing in my record rack of songs.
And there are some times that I feel like moving my feet. And then sometimes I feel like tapping my toe. Sometimes I'm just in need of a beat. And then sometimes I've just got to let go.
Debbie Maffitt is ready to take her final walk as Miss America 1983 and recall a memorable year. But first, if you really want to